Hey everyone, Tanner Bell here. Welcome back to Maker's Gonna Learn's YouTube channel. We're so excited to have you guys in today's video because we're going over 12 brand new Cricut hacks that you probably have not seen before. We are so excited. We're gonna talk through some, we are gonna test some, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun in today's video. Now, if you're brand new to the channel, be sure to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We have brand new Cricut related videos coming out every single week. Go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, and we cannot wait to see you in the comments as well. If you're not familiar with Maker's Gonna Learn, we're a digital die cutting community sharing with you guys how to use your die cutting machine every single day. Gives you access to over 3,000 amazing digital cut files and so much more. Now, if you're not following along with the Cricut hack series, again, we've linked the other ones down below. There are so many amazing ones that if you are a brand new Cricketer, you must check these out, and they are just so much fun. So if you guys are excited, let's go ahead and jump into it. First things first, you guys know the taco method where we use the transfer tape and put it like a taco and place it down and go out. This one is very similar. So after you lay it down, when you have your transfer tape and you're trying to pick up the vinyl, be sure to burnish from this middle outwards. So start in the center and burnish towards the edges. If you start on the edge and burnish inwards, that will actually create air bubbles and could potentially ruin your project. So be very careful and always make sure to burnish from the middle out so that if there are any air bubbles, they will easily be able to escape the transfer tape very easily. It's a big one that a lot of beginners may do, but make sure to always burnish from the middle outwards. If you're anything like me, sometimes you are going to accidentally lose your amazing little cover for your Cricut mats. Have no fear, we have a solution right for you guys. This is a shower curtain that you can pick up at your local Dollar Tree, Walmart, or Target for close to $1, and then you're going to be able to cut it up and actually use it as a replacement for your awesome Cricut mat. The reason why these are so important is due to the fact that you are able to protect it from getting any dust, debris, glitter, anything like that onto your mat. So you're actually gonna have a longer lifespan when you have some type of clear plastic protecting it, preferably the one that it comes with, but hey, we all accidentally throw them away, lose them, or something else. So this is an amazing alternative for someone that is in a pinch and do not have that cover any longer. Now, if you're anything like me, you sit things down and lose things time and time again. We have a very special video that shares with you guys some amazing storage solutions. So this is what our team has come up with, and this is an amazing little storage craft caddy that we love to organize all of our blades. And you can even use this for so many other things. I love that you're able to quickly, see everything, pop those out, grab what you need, and have a lot of fun organizing all of your blades, because this right here is an amazing blade organization caddy, and that is definitely an amazing hack to keep everything all in one place. Because here's the thing, when you take your Cricut to visit a friend, take it into a different room of your house, you'll be able to easily grab your blade storage caddy and have a lot of fun in the process. If you're anything like me, you are always using that FabricGrip mat with your amazing Cricut Maker. Now, as you can see, it sometimes leaves debris on your mat. So here is the hack that we have to help counteract that. It is clear contact paper, or any contact paper you actually have. You will put it on the back of your material and then put that contact paper side down onto the mat, and then actually cut out your felt or burlap or anything like that. It's an amazing hack that is going to keep your mats lasting a lot longer, and no messy felt debris to clean up, and it is going to be a lot of fun with you having to be able to do that, so you're not having to constantly clean those mats. Now, if you're anything like me, you're always wanting to make sure that your projects are going to last forever and ever. Am I right? Two of the best ways to seal your projects is Mod Podge for regular vinyl, or we love using a fast drying polyacrylic that is amazing for any printable products or anything like that, so that it is going to seal that in, not have a bleed, And that is a great way to seal those projects to make sure that you are going to have them for a long time to come. A lot of vinyls do not need it, but if you are going to put it out in an area that may get a little bit more weather than typical, or it's not in the home, I highly recommend sealing those projects up to have the best lifespan. One of my favorite hacks that I actually want to share with you guys today is how to line up the center of your shirt. So right now we have a Cricut EasyPress. I'm going to sit to the side. It's heated up to about 350 degrees. So you're going to take a t-shirt, and this is a process that people get so confused about, so I kind of want to go over it today. Now you're always going to be able to find two lines on the sleeves, usually from the fabric joining together. You want to simply line those two together just like so. And then you're going to be able to easily stretch out your shirt and let it naturally sit down on an EasyPress mat. Now, once you've done that, you're naturally creating this crease right here. And before you open it back up, we're actually going to hit it with the EasyPress. But before that, again, I want to make sure the top of my shirt is lined up just like so. And you can easily check the bottom as well. And it should always line up very simply. So then you kind of flatten it out. You're going to take your EasyPress and you're just going to iron it. So this is what I do before I even line up any of my heat transfer vinyl or anything like that, okay? And this is a great way to find the center of your t-shirt. So after you've applied it for a few seconds, you can let that cool. And then when you open this shirt back up, you're going to see that you have a perfect line right in the middle that you're able to see that project. We'll flip it over so you can see the back too. That line is a little bit more focused. So this line right here in the middle is exactly where you're going to want to line up your different type of image or heat transfer vinyl, and it's really easy to make sure you line it up properly. Now, another hack that I want to add in, if you're a beginner, you want to make sure to place for adult t-shirts about 3 inches from the neckline down at minimum. So play around with that, find the size that you prefer, and it's going to be a lot of fun as you create amazing projects. One of our favorite ways when we're designing new projects in Cricut Design Space is making sure that we size different basic shapes to the size of, for example, a frame in real life. So say you have a 16 by 20 inch frame that you're working with in real life. How we design projects to make sure they're going to fit is we take a basic shape and then we change it to the color and size of our actual frame that is on our craft table, so that we can truly visualize our project in real life very easily and very quickly with 1 or 2 simple hacks in Cricut Design Space. This has truly been a life-saving hack for us, especially when we're designing on the go and trying to make sure different font pairings are going to look right before actually testing it out. For all our Cricut Explorer Air 2 owners, this is a great, awesome, easy hack. You'll be able to grab freezer paper and bond it to the back of your belt to be able to cut it really easily with your Cricut Explorer Air 2. What's so cool about this hack is you can even do it with fabric as well if you're needing to cut fabric with your Explorer Air 2. So if you're like, Tanner, I need to see this hack in action, we have Miss Becca. She made an amazing video using this on fabric and felt, so you'll be able to watch that and get all the details very easily. If you're anything like the Makers Gonna Learn team, we absolutely love our hot glue guns, but boy oh boy do we love our Lynn Lilly SureBonder partnership. This hot glue gun has changed the game for us. But sometimes we find that it's hard to get hot glue right here to the end of our tip. So what we have been able to create, and I cannot take credit for this one, I believe it was Rachel or Becca, but what you're able to do, add a glob of hot glue right here to the end of a brand new hot glue stick. So right after you have this little glob, okay, you're gonna take it and push it together to an existing hot glue gun stick already in the hot glue gun. You're gonna hold it here for about 20 seconds or so, just enough time to where it can actually bond together. And now you'll have one perfect long strand of hot glue that you're not gonna have to worry about. Imagine building felt paper flowers, or felt flowers or paper flowers or anything like that, and you need a lot of hot glue. This is an amazing solution for all of you guys. So as you can see, once you're able to add just a little dab of glue, it will now be one perfectly long hot glue gun stick, and you won't have to even worry about replacing it later. It's one of our favorite hacks with our amazing Lynn Lilly hot glue gun with shear bonder. As you guys know, we love to use different text boxes for each word and different things like that as we design in Cricut Design Space. But one of our favorite vertical text hacks in Cricut Design Space is spacing out an entire line of text and then just simply pressing enter and creating a second line of text. So many people had no idea that you're able to do that. So all you have to do, put your word there, press enter, it'll give you a brand new line in the same exact text box. And then one thing I love about that is it will allow you to work with the the space in between those lines. So you have letter space and then you have line spacing. So you're able to, mess with each one of those to make the best project ever for your designs. But as always, if you are wanting to have the most control of your projects, be sure to have each word or each line its own text box. One thing that we love to share is making sure to use polyurethane, whether you're using the gloss, the clear satin, any of those, you are going to be able to use and spray on to any printable item that you want to make permanent. Now, the main reason you would want to make a printable items permanent is usually because you're making a printable decal, anything like that for your project. And this one right here is from our brand new sticker collection at Maker's Gonna Learn. So definitely check that out. So before you cut it, after you print it, you'll just want to lightly apply a coat of polyurethane. Again, you can use clear gloss, you can use clear satin. One thing to note if you're using the clear gloss is that you want to make sure to spray it after you've cut it. But if you're able to do so, spray it beforehand. The reason the clear gloss is not going to work for you is that unfortunately after you spray it, the Cricut cannot pick up the registration marks from it being so glossy. So be sure to be careful when you do that. Now guys, I have one last hack for you that is going to blow you away. This is a question we get asked time and time again. So say you had your printable image right here. So what I'm about to do is cut it because we'll have all this extra, right? So we're just going to simply cut this right here because we've already used this top part, so we don't need it any longer. Here's our stickers. But what we're going to do now is you're going to see here's your stickers. It's awesome. You're going to be able to use them. What you'll have left is this piece right here. Now, say you have a smaller print and cut that you want to use on this printable vinyl, right? So what you can do is take a regular piece of cardstock, 8.5 by 11, format it right here in the top left corner. And then all you want to do is tape this down onto the cardstock, because what's going to happen here is you're actually going to be able to trick your printer in thinking that you have a full piece of printable cardstock. But in reality, you're using a scrap piece, and all you want to do beforehand is double check that it's going to just print on this area right here. With a box from Cricut, what's really great is that it gives you a lot of excess on the edges, so it's not even going to affect here or here when it runs through. So it will still be able to allow you to get the longest last and no waste out of your amazing printable products from Cricut. This is something we have personally tested, and when you're in a pinch, having this hack in your back pocket to pull out and use those scrap pieces of printable product is amazing, especially when it is not that cost effective. So this is going to allow you to be able to afford the best product because you're getting the most out of it. If you guys enjoyed these Cricut hacks, I am so excited. We absolutely love coming up with these and sharing with you guys some real life experiences as a Cricut user. We have so much fun sharing these, and we hope you enjoyed the series. We've referenced a bunch of videos throughout this video, so check those out at the links down below. But that first link down below is to join our membership, makersgonnalearn.com. Be sure to check that out if you're a die cutting enthusiast that is needing help from motivation, inspiration, or education with that die cutting machine. So we cannot wait to see you over there. If you're already a member, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate all of you guys, and becoming a member is the #1 way to support everything that we do here at Makers Gonna Learn. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.